Okay. Here, way I can stream my screen. Alright, so you guys should be able to see my screen.
Yep.
Alright, so let's see. And yeah, it's still Chico's up there. Kerhs is dead and D Piddy is still doing his death saves. So alright, so you guys ready?
Yep.
Alright, so last we left off, you guys had tried to take on the zombie horde, and you guys were doing quite well. And Kuglar was had a bright idea of taking the pearl and throwing it into the portal and seeing if that would possibly stop something or do something. I can't remember exactly what the plan was, but yeah, the pearl was thrown into the vortex and it reacted with the portal, crushing and destroying the pearl, and of course, out of the pearl spawned a demon. And the demon that was inside is now outside, and by his first action, in just a show of power, he killed the tank known as Kerhs by simply telling him to die. And you guys decided to try to take him on head on. Plog, brilliant idea of holding him in place by magical means, or magical means, while you guys were just teeing off on this motherfucker. I mean,
until we figured out that's not how the spell works.
yes. And that's okay. That's okay. You know, sometimes it happens to me too, and it's all good. But as you guys are teeing off, Jin, Chico, and Kuglar, you guys are realizing fairly quickly that this thing is quite fucking strong. And I think we left off on, I can't remember exactly. I'm just gonna say it was Kuglar's turn. We're going at the top of the fucking, what's it called? Initiative.
Order.
So,
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I had just finished my turn.
Okay, so
yeah, it was literally he was finishing an attack.
I think so, because I remember him using a key point. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So then, who goes after Jin?
Good question, Mega Man.
Was it Chico? Because I think Chico would go last. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me double check. Let me look in the thing. It would show me. Let's see. You guys are. Oh fuck. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. Never mind. Alright, so Chico's standing there as this demon is being held in place by Plog. And Chico's looking around, figuring out what he can do, and he decides to pull out his golden scepter. Yeah. I'm gonna drive this golden scepter deep into the demon's skull. Yeah. Because I'm the Tower of Power. And he swings his golden scepter. Let's see, does he hit? Wow, he does not hit. He completely misses as he slips on the wet ground and completely whiffs his shot. But he's gonna follow up with another shot on the down turn. Fuck. He still misses.
Are you rolling him with advantage? Because I think the demon is still paralyzed, right?
Yeah, but yeah, that's right. It does get advantage. I forget that. Okay, so that was for the first one. Jesus. Yeah, I'm getting terrible rolls today. I can already tell it's gonna be one of those. So yeah, he completely whiffs both of his shots and just kind of standing there, still posing and flexing, You know, still got that Chico Machismo, yeah. Ooh, chinga tu madre, demon. And who goes after Chico?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I'm up near the top of the order, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I know someone got a 20, like a high 20,
Yeah.
and Kuglar and D Piddy were 19s.
Okay.
And then I think it was Jen. And then Chico.
Okay, so is it the demon's turn now, or?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it could be the demon's turn. We'll just say it's the demon's turn because it makes sense. So what was that roll that he had to beat?
It is a wisdom 16 saving throw.
All right. Wisdom 16. See if I get another shitty roll. So you see the demon as you're focusing, holding concentration, holding this demon. The demon looks at you and smirks. But he's still in place. Because he rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, he's still held in place, but he is still smiling at you, Plog. Now,
well, that's concerning.
So now it is back to Kuglar. Kuglar, you are seeing this goat-headed demon with these black raven wings looking at Plog, smiling, almost licking his lips, but he hasn't moved.
Hey, Plog. I know you're a magic man. And I don't know much about magic, but this thing looked like it's planning something for you.
I was literally thinking the same thing.
So watch yourself.
Plog is just gonna nod and kind of narrow his eyes, seeming to like concentrate even more.
Nope, that's my ball bearings. There's my die.
Hang on, having issues. I'm not getting audio here for some reason. All right,
Hello?
there we go. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what happened, but there was some fucking audio issues there. So.
I think the AI music from earlier fried your speakers.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, yeah. But I'm trying to think, because everything before I had the audio issues, it wouldn't have captured any of that audio, so I'm trying to think, was the thing... Yeah, nothing was said. Yeah, okay, you guys are good.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
my shit is taking its sweet ass time to load. Hold on.
Kuglar says that he thinks that the demon has a plan for you, Plog.
Yeah. And I said Plog is just gonna kind of give a quick nod and just narrow his eyes towards the demon like he's concentrating harder. Whose turn is it now? It's mine?
No, it's still Kuglar's.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still Kuglar's, okay.
And while Kuglar goes, I'm gonna roll the death save for D Piddy. Damn.
I'm trying
Piddy is
to-
2 for 2.
These 2 fails.
2 fails. Roll the 5.
Damn.
Why isn't any of my shit loading?
All you hear from the distance behind you. Hard move for life.
I don't like the fact that his voice is like quivering.
Make sure to make man's cheeks all sweaty. Stick your mom's spaghetti in his ass. I'm not good with coming up with shit like Richie
He is,
is.
yeah.
Holy fuck, man, he comes up with that shit quick.
Yeah, I have no clue how he does it.
What are you trying to open up?
D&D Beyond, so I can see what my what the fuck was it?
You know you have it on the tabletop.
Yeah, but that's also not really loading very well. Unless I can wait. Hang on, the UI popped up. Maybe I can actually do something.
It's on your new PC, right?
Yeah, there we go. I was just trying to get something to load so that way I can actually look at it.
Ah. I was like, fuck, man. That new thing ain't doing you good.
No, it's just my internet.
Nah. Yeah, my sister got this new internet to where she's getting fucking 1,000 megabytes per second. Yeah, I'm a little pissed. Not only is she getting more internet than me, but she's getting it cheaper. Fucking bitch. Damn.
Oh, I finally fucking hit him.
What was how much did you in total get?
25.
Yep, that fucking hits.
I hope so.
Yeah, I remember from the last session we managed to figure out 24 hits, but 22 doesn't hit. So it must be 23 or 24.
Yeah, because Boz
I
like
finally fucking hit him.
Hey, y'all wanted to try something that I figured you guys would try later on. You guys did it sooner.
Okay, so I do 7 damage.
All right, so what are you
Real.
doing?
I was expecting to fail the roll, so I didn't think of anything to say afterwards.
I didn't know I was gonna make it this far. I'm not. I wasn't expecting a follow up.
Well, I'll swing at his legs, and I'll go, take this, ya bastard, in your meaty thigh.
And you smack him in the meaty thigh with a nice little schwack. And you kind of, what weapon are you using?
Great axe.
Okay, so you bury your axe deep into his thigh as you see the black ichor just pour from the wound as momentarily his eye, which you see like a goat's eye, kind of looks in your direction. Still not taking his gaze from, he's not moving his head from the direction of Plog, though. Still smiling, oddly enough.
Alright, is that Color's turn or
Got any more fancy moves, Kuglar?
I'm trying to remember shit about my character now. I think I can actually attack twice.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll roll another. Well, that one doesn't hit. No.
So you pull the axe from the wound and go to swack at him again, and it just hits his thick fur and glides right down into the earth before you.
Damn, Mr. Monk, man, you need to teach me your secrets on how to hit shit.
Yeah, Monk man, you need to teach your secrets. Yeah, if you're not teaching secrets, you're keeping them to yourself, and I don't like that, man. Yeah.
Jen will kind of just focus his gaze on the demon and just say, "I'll be happy to teach you, but it will take years of hard work."
Well, I got plenty of time to spare. Unless this venture ends.
No, say what you were gonna say. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, literally as you did it, I was finishing up.
Oh. You. Years to you means nothing to me, man, yeah. A snip to a Slim Jim, yeah.
I fucking can't, dude. Alright. So is it my turn now?
Yes, I believe so.
Alright. DM, would it be possible for me to make some sort of roll to like rake my fingers across, like my fingernails across the creature's eyes to try and blind him so he can't look at Plog?
You could try. That would just be an unarmed strike, but
Alright.
I don't know if you can blind him. We'll see. It all depends on the roll that you make, because he's very tall, so you're gonna have to jump fairly high.
That's fine. I'm like 7.5 feet tall and pretty spry.
Okay, so you'd easily be able to jump up then.
Alright, so unarmed strike, here we go. Uh, 28.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, let's roll damage.
To be a monk in 5e.
6 damage.
Okay. So you jump up and grab the tops of his brow and just rake your nails deep into his face. And as you do, you gouge into his eyes. He lets out a howl as you claw his goat eyes damn near out. And he is now permanently blinded.
Alright. So yeah, I'll kind of like have my feet like planted on his shoulders,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll stand up, and with my second attack, I will draw my quarterstaff and hold it in 2 hands and kind of just do like a downwards axe swing, like bonk him in the head.
Okay.
Bonk.
Give him that good old bonk.
The good old bonk.
Natural 20. Let's go.
All right, so you hit a natural 20, but plus what?
Plus 8.
Oh yeah, that fucking hits. So that's a critical
Damn.
too. That's
Right.
double damage.
Sweet. All right, let's roll damage here. Total of 20 damage.
Fuck. So as you give him that nice bonk, you hit him hard enough, you hear something crack. It's either his skull cracked or your quarterstaff cracked, but something cracked. And he just kind of hunches down as much as he can while being held in place and just starts hacking out blood, this black ichor. And as he stands back up, he looks a bit dazed from what you can tell. You can't see his eyes because his eyes are just bloodier than hell. You see black ichor dripping from the nose.
Even if you manage to kill me, I still will win.
All I care about is turning your body and bones into fertilizer for the Great Spirit's land. I do have a bonus action.
Right?
I will spend a key point to take Flurry of Blows, 2 armed strikes.
Okay.
So
Better hope there's another fight after this.
It's I still have a few key points left. All right. That's 24 for the first one, and 16 for the second one.
All right. So as you're throwing your first punch, you connect and you see him wince, his body kind of trying to absorb as much of the blow as he can. And you hear another crack. Your second blow, as you hit him, it's a glancing blow. Doesn't pay much mind to it, but that first one cracks him pretty good.
All right. And that's a total of 10 damage. And like as the second blow glances off him, I'll say, "Your posturing doesn't fool us. You're on your last leg."
And as you say that, he will expend a legendary resistance or legendary action and break free from being held by Plog's spell. His wings stretching out and his arms just kind of, his fists clenched, his arms, straining, each muscle rippling from his body as he's now free, laughing at you.
Oh, damn.
So, who goes after,
I think it's me now.
Jin? All right, Plog, he's broken free.
All right. Well, Plog is, he's taking in a lot of information right now, and he kind of looks between the demon, and he looks between the demon and P. Diddy, and he kind of, under his breath, he's like, fuck it. And he's going to reach a hand. How far is D Piddy from me?
D Piddy, I would say, is, let's take a look, because D Piddy's a good distance away. He's about 5, 10, 50, 40, 60 feet away.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Well, you can take your movement. What's your movement?
My movement, let's see, I'm fast. I know that. Give me a second.
You also provoke an area or an opportunity or attack of opportunity if you get out of
Yeah,
range.
unless I disengage first. Fuck. All right, yeah, I'm just, I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna dash towards D Piddy. I'll take the attack. I think I can tank it. Hopefully.
Okay, so as you dash, he uses the chain whip. It's on fire.
Not to be that guy, but if he's blinded, I forget?
Yeah, it's
what
at disadvantage.
Okay. All right. All right. What'd you get?
You really want to know?
Do I? I'm scared now.
He got a 13.
Oh, I'm a 14, so he misses.
So
Damn.
as you dash away, you hear the chains rattling and the fire just miss you as you are dashing towards D Piddy. How far are you dashing?
Well, my speed is 35, so if I dash, then that's double, so I have 70 feet of range.
Okay. I get you.
So,
60. So yeah, you're right there at D Piddy.
all right. All right. Yeah, he's gonna look down at D Piddy, reach a hand out, and touch him, and say, "You owe me." And he's gonna cast Lesser Restoration,
Okay.
and that's gonna heal him for. Wait, no, not Lesser Restoration. I'm sorry, I said the wrong thing. Because that's conditions. I'm gonna cast. What the fuck is it? I had it in here. Is it? What's it called? Is it called Lesser Healing or something? Healing
Word?
No, it's not Healing Word. It's the one where you have to touch him.
Lay on.
No, it's
Lay
not
on.
Healing Word. It is Healing.
I was like, is it a lay hands on or something like that?
Yeah.
All right, so you
Okay.
lay your hands on D Piddy.
So it's 1d4 plus 4, so it's going to heal him for 6.
All right, so you lay your hands on D Piddy and you
So at
Say
least it
that.
gets him up.
say the magic words of "You owe me." And
Yep.
as you say those words, you guys, or well, you would see, they can't see because it's too far for the light to go, but you see that the light just kind of radiates off of him, and he starts stirring, rolls over. Ooh, Daddy, touch, a little lower, Daddy. Come on. Bard boy for life. Bard boy for life.
Wait, is it healing word or cure wounds?
It's healing word.
Okay.
So yeah, he's laying there in front of you and just kind of smiling up at you with his one eye closed and the other one kind of peeking through the lids. I might need mouth to mouth, Daddy. Ooh. Come down here. Let's have a party. You ever heard of mouth-to-mouth resuscitation? Come on. He's like, I kill him. I take back my healing.
Yeah, he looks down and he goes, I don't think so, man.
It's not pipe dog.
I have a question. Feel free to say no because this is not, by the rules, but would you allow me to maybe make some sort of roll or sacrifice an extra spell slot or something to cast Dimension Door on him and just get him out of here, since I can, but Plog feels like he's not going to make it if he keeps fighting. So he wants to get D Piddy out of there.
Oh. Let's see. Give me a full rotation to think about it.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah. For right now, he's just going to stand in front of D Piddy in between the demon and D Piddy.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. So after Plog, who goes next?
I think it's Chico.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Chico Machismo. Coming down from Rio de Janeiro. I know that's not a place you've ever heard of.
And as he says that, he throws the kick, like a front kick, as high as he can. Jesus Christ. Dice are cursed today. Throws a front kick and kicks the demon, attempts to straighten the balls, but keeps his toe pointed straight up and ends up just kicking his chode. So nothing happens. And as he does that, the demon still, you see the demon's nostrils just sucking in as much air as possible. Either he's extremely hurt or he's sniffing you guys out. And as he's doing that, you see Chico come down with the golden scepter, yeah, because I'm King Machismo, yeah. Fuck! My dice are cursed today. I'm getting 5s and fucking 3s.
Damn.
Son of a bitch. And yeah, he goes to swing and just absolutely misses yet again. And it is now the demon's turn. Because a demon comes after Machismo, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So the demon is going to stand there. You hear him laughing at you guys as he's sucking in air, and his black raven-like wings begin flapping as he begins taking flight in front of you. And he gets about 20 feet in the air, and he just bellows out this howl. And I need everybody that is in front of him, Chico, Kuglar, and Jin, to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving.
All right. That's going to be a 20 for Jin.
Okay.
I rolled a 15.
All right.
I'm going to double check something now because I feel like.
Oh, I gotta roll for Chico. I forgot. I was waiting for Chico.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Hold on.
that's right. I have advantage on those. At least, am I reading that? Yeah, I do have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank God
rolling.
for this advantage.
Oh boy.
Let's roll it again. I like that number.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's better. First time I rolled a check, not a saving throw, so my actual saving throw roll was 22.
Oh, okay. Alright, so as he's howling, he lets out this blast of fire, and it hits in front of you guys, but you guys are all on top of it, taking only 6 points of fire damage from his attack.
Alright.
And it is now Kuglar's turn.
You damn bastard, why'd you go in the air? I hate things that fly. Oh, draw one of my javelins
Oh fuck.
off of my back and attempt to throw one at him.
That has to be the coolest shit. Ah, you bastard! Why'd you have to go and fly? You motherfucker! Throws a javelin. You remember, you have advantage on attack rolls, too.
I thought that was
Because he's blinded, or... Oh yeah, he is
No,
blind.
didn't somebody cast a spell to give you guys advantage on attacks, saving throws, and something else?
That was the paralysis, which is now ended.
Oh, okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
The other thing you might be thinking of would be the my zealous presence.
Was that
oh,
it?
enhanced
Which-
ability. D Piddy gave us enhanced ability.
Yeah, but that ended when he went down.
Right.
And I already used my zealous presence.
Well, you're rolling
That
pretty
doesn't
good
say
today.
how long. Yeah, so far.
So far, so let's see. Yup.
Oh my god, let's go. Money.
Let's fucking go.
That's so hype.
Alright, so that's a critical hit. So how much damage do you do with that fucking javelin?
Oh my god.
18.
Damn!
Woo!
Just seeing all those dice
And
fly
that's-
over the
And
screen.
that's 18 double? Or is that
That's. I just clicked critical hit, and that's what it rolled.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
So
okay.
as you almost like half-ass fucking insulting this demon, how dare it take flight, you fucking just throw a javelin out of just pure fucking anger, or not even anger, just irritation that it would take flight. And as you throw it, your aim is true and hits it dead center in the neck. And as you hit it, its wings stop flapping as it falls to the ground before you. And you just hear it choking as spurts of black ichor squirt from the wound. He is now prone on the floor.
Ooh.
That's huge.
Nice.
I'll take this time to also raise my axe, because, well, he's within reach again now.
Yes.
Raise it and attempt to take off his head. Damn!
Another
Damn.
natural 20.
Fuck.
Let's go.
All right, roll that damage.
Oh my
Fucking hell.
Oh my
No.
god.
Have respect for the people on the ground. And I'll bring my axe down as hard as I can.
As you do, you bring your axe down and you sever the head from the body of this demon.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah!
Fuck yeah!
You see its body kind of jerk from the impact, and just go still as its head kind of just rolls back. Your javelin, still in the neck of this creature, kind of sags downward. And you have successfully killed the demon.
Huge. That was a crazy turn, Kuglar.
Fucking hell.
I was not expecting that. Goddamn.
I wasn't either. Holy shit.
Man said, "Hold my beer."
He said, get
Pretty
the
much.
fuck out of the sky, you motherfucker. You know what?
Yeah,
Fuck you. I don't like that you fly. I'm taking
Hey,
your
what's
head.
that? What's that Michael Jordan meme? And I took that personally.
Right? And that's when I took shit personal. He took
But yeah,
he took flying as a great offense.
oh my god.
Holy shit. And as you
That's
guys
wild.
are celebrating, you hear the same maniacal laughter coming from the severed head of the demon.
Oh.
You guys are looking at this demon's severed head as it just turns to ash as it laughs. Its body turns to ash. You guys have beaten the demon.
Why do I feel like that's not a good thing?
Who said that?
Me, Plog.
Roll a history check.
Oh, boy.
Ah.
DM, while he's rolling, did his chain turn to ash too?
No.
Can I pick it up?
You can pick it up. It is a
All right.
two-handed whipping weapon for
Nice.
normal people.
I'll go Ghost Rider style and just like wrap it around my torso.
You could do that. I would advise against it, but you could do that.
Oh yeah, it's on fire, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, so that's a 16 on the history check.
Is that at advantage? Because
Oh.
no, the advantage thing died, didn't it? Because
Yeah.
of okay, so yeah, 16. So as you have the overwhelming feeling that that's a bad thing, you realize that you remember that demons can't be killed on mortal planes.
Yikes.
They can only be killed on the plane of their home existence.
Oh,
We have to go
boy.
into that fucking portal.
Portal's not his existence. The portal was there before he was broken free from the pearl.
Oh, okay. Well, shit.
Ooh, Daddy,
Uh,
we win.
In a manner of speaking, but he's the thing is, demons like they don't really die. If you know they're here and we kill them, so
So
it's not
you can
dead.
finish.
It's not dead per se, but it ain't here no more. So
Sound like we gotta go shopping. Celebrate. We beat his ass. I mean, I did a lot of the heavy lifting, I know, but we beat his ass. Let's go shopping. It's on me. Don't worry. I'll pay for everything.
That white
Damn.
void is still open. What do we do about it?
beats
I
me.
don't know magic. I figured something would have happened. Well, something did happen. Obviously, we just. Well, I would say kill the demon, but as you just clarified, he ain't dead. He just went back home. Do you know how to close portal? We don't have another pearl to chuck in there to try and do something again.
Jin will put down the fire chain whip that he was like holding, and he'll just kind of sigh and take a bite of ginger, and he'll just mumble, "Great Spirit, guide me," and he'll walk into the void.
Oh fuck!
Fucking hell.
Here
All
we
right.
go.
So, you walk into the void, not knowing what's going to happen, and as you do, you feel your body just kind of warm up. Very drastic change from the cold exterior of the town, and you walk through, and before you, as you open your eyes, you see a very quaint little house, little log cabin. And in this log cabin is a comfortable fireplace, a very lovely bed, and an elvish woman sitting before you at a table, just looking at you. And as you kind of start finishing taking in your surroundings, the portal behind you closes.
Well, he's gone.
I assume that you're here to deliver the pearl.
If you are who it belongs to, yes.
Good. She holds out her hand.
I will reach.
Hmm?
I will reach into my satchel and grab the pearl. Wait, I thought the
pearl's broken.
Yeah, as far as I know, that's why we were fighting the demon.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I had the bright idea of throwing it into the portal, and it just exploded and unleashed him.
She holds her hand out and just looks at you. That pearl is far too dangerous to be within grasp of mortal men. I'm surprised, though, that you brought it so soon.
I'm afraid it might have slipped my mind for a moment. The pearl was unfortunately destroyed.
She looks at you, just studying you. The pearl is destroyed.
Yes, we weren't sure what the void was going to do. I figured the best course of action was to throw the pearl inside it to hopefully return it to its rightful owner. It erupted and shattered, and a demon escaped from it, which we managed to not quite kill, but incapacitate for the time being.
So you knocked the demon out?
He turned to ash after he was decapitated.
Ah, see. Take a seat. She motions and the chair just kind of pulls out in front of you.
I will give like a slight respectful bow and sit like crisscross applesauce on the chair.
What did you learn?
How do you mean?
Well, you were in the town. You were captured in the town with a magical item preventing your escape. You've managed to see what the pearl does to people, correct? I assume.
We gathered that the pearl grants wishes, but at a cost. The demon will give you what you want, but you must word it very carefully. And it seemed that once others who were not under the influence of the forbidden knowledge or whatever dark magic that the pearl or the demon therein held, their heads would explode. They would die violently.
And your best course of action was to throw this pearl that I'm assuming you knew the extent of its abilities. You threw it into the portal.
For what it's worth, it seemed I was correct that the portal was the gateway to its rightful owner. I figured the pearl would travel where it needed to go.
And you thought me a fool to not prevent anything of magical going through the portal.
I never dealt with such a passage before. Forgive me for not having the foresight.
Ah, I see. So, not only did you destroy my pearl, kill the demon inside that was trapped within, also freeing it, by the way, from the artifact that I had put up to keep creatures like that in. But you now sit here before me, unhurt, untouched by my portal. I never thought once that perhaps somebody should walk in there and tell me, hey, by the way, I have what you were searching for. How many people have died, by the way?
Difficult to tell.
Are you the only survivor?
No, not that I'm aware. Not only a few of my comrades, but it seemed a few of the townsfolk got out alive as well.
Oh, good. So, it sounds like, to me, at the very least, instead of bringing me my pearl, you can go fetch me the head of the demon. It was sealed in the pearl.
I'm afraid I can't do that. The demon turned to ash completely.
Yes, he turned to ash, but he was reborn in his world.
So you'd have us travel to the hells.
I would have you travel to purgatory, not the hells. You're not ready for that. But purgatory, yes. Yes, you're ready for that. And even if you're not, I don't care. I want what was mine. See, I take these dangerous artifacts and I seal them away so that people can't be messed with. Far too powerful.
Would you mind if I asked how the pearl escaped your possession?
Pearl escaped because some naughty little thieves decided that they wanted to rob my cabin. 15 of them came in and only one made it out, and unfortunately, he was the one with the pearl. And of course, it was before I had the chance to fully study the effects of pearl. I knew there was a demon inside of it. Hell, I had helped capture the demon with the creator of the dome that you, of course, circumvented his escape. But it's neither here nor there. I knew there was a demon in the pearl, and I knew that he was granting wishes. I just didn't know to the extent of what he was granting. Wouldn't even say they were wishes, they were more desires than anything.
Ma'am, forgive me if I speak above my station. I mean no offense when I ask this question. I'm sure you have your reasons, but you did not think it pertinent when you announced that you required something of your finding to be returned to you, that it held a demon. Perhaps those who had taken it would be more forthcoming in relinquishing it.
You do understand how powerful demons actually are. And if you were in possession of a demon, how powerful you would become. I named it the Pearl of Dark Desires for a reason. Not because it granted wishes, but because the amount of power that was in the pearl itself. You could trade lives for wishes. You could trade souls for wishes. I figured keeping that information secret was best. I just didn't know how powerful the wishes would turn out to be.
So, do you have a way to transport me and my comrades to purgatory?
I do, yes. As she stands up and kind of gives a flourish with her fingers as the portal opens up again. And she motions to you to walk through it.
The Great Spirit is my witness. I will do everything I can to bring you the demon's head. And I'll walk through.
As you walk through, you see your comrades again. You just see everybody kind of looking at you wide-eyed, not expecting your return. And behind you guys see, behind Jin walks the elvish woman, all dressed in black, just walking behind him nonchalantly. Nice.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
it's the elf lady. Oh,
unfortunately, our fight is not over yet.
These are the ones
what was?
that are your comrades.
Yes.
Good. I hope you will catch them up. Where did the demon die?
About where we're standing now.
Perfect. You see her start scooping up the ashes into a bottle as she puts the bottle away.
I have a question for you, elf lady.
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be a great one.
We kind of broke your pearl, so how do you want us to get? Well, I guess fix that problem.
Jin will kind of raise his hand to politely stop Kuglar from talking and say, "We will go to Purgatory. She will provide transportation for us. We will decapitate the demon again in his home realm. Hopefully it is in a weakened state. We will bring her back the head, and that at least will ensure that it claims no more innocent lives. And we're just supposed to go on and pretend like this is fine. Plog's people have already died needlessly. If we give up now, there's all those deaths will have been for nothing. No, we got rid of the demon. It's not here anymore. It's not our problem."
But it is your problem, see, because the demon came from Purgatory once, and we captured it. And that was with help. I don't have that help anymore. What you did was free the demon, kill the demon, or beat the demon, and celebrated.
How are we supposed to know what to do? You didn't give any instructions on what to do once we found the fucking thing.
No, you weren't supposed to have any instructions upon finding the thing, because who would find the thing? I didn't expect anybody to. I expected to come in here, walk over your corpses, and grab what was mine. However, that did not occur. What occurred was somebody broke something that was not theirs, and I want recompense.
And what are you going to do about all the folks that died in this town? Because that's your doing.
What I always do. Bury it. Unless I find a nice corpse, I might bring him back. Him or her, I don't know.
You're sick, lady.
Excuse me?
I said you're fucking sick.
I'm the sick one. Look around you. This was a town of people who called themselves heroes. Good guys. And what happened? What did you see?
I don't care. I wasn't even supposed to be involved in this fucking thing. I just happened to be in town, passing through, when you got your panties in a twist and decided you want back this fucking demon.
And what did you do about it?
What were we supposed to do? Huh?
Return my thing. Return my pearl. That's what you were supposed to do.
Well, I'm sorry we don't know the deep machinations of fucking other dimensions and whatever the hell that thing was. We have no... How are we supposed to know what to do? It's not our fault that you didn't have the foresight to figure out how you were going to go about this.
Oh, I had plenty of foresight. Like I said, you were all supposed to die. I would come in after 7 days, walk over your corpses, and take back what was mine.
Ain't too late.
Stop. I'll raise my hand, kind of put it on Plog's shoulder. I have unfortunately dealt with demons before. It happens when you're in the practice of serenity and centerness. They will find a way to come after you. I've beaten a few in this world. Not ones as strong as the one we just faced, but demons tend to hold a grudge. Unfortunately, it is our problem. Once the demon has time to fully rest and recover, he will seek each and every one of us down, and he won't stop until we're dead. And then he'll drag our souls back to purgatory and likely torture them for all of time. Even if it's only for our own interest and preservation, we can't allow that to happen. The demon should be in a weakened state now. It hasn't had time to recover.
And we're down one big, mean, ugly ogre. So,
Then we do it with his spirit and remembrance. If you walk away now, young friend, all you'll be doing is delaying the inevitable, and even more people will die.
we can't walk away because this bitch put a fucking dome around the town. I'm doing it, but that doesn't mean I'm happy about it. Doesn't mean I even want to do it.
For what it's worth, I would sooner fall on a blade of my own than see you die at this demon's hands. I'll do what I can to protect all of you.
All this information's making my head hurt.
Well, then I suppose we should do less fighting, or rather, less talking and more fighting. And Jin will kind of look to the old elf woman and kind of nod as if to say, "We're ready to go."
Wait, hold on. We ain't ready. One of our guys is hanging on by a limb right now.
Yeah, Daddy, I'm hurting over here. Ooh.
Do we have anything that can fully heal him? If not, he's likely better off here.
I do, but I'm gonna be out of spells for the day.
If you're that close to being tapped already, I suppose it doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna be useless down there anyway after about one or two more spells.
Can you handle a blade?
Well enough, but
Then you're not useless.
half my arsenal's gone.
I'll turn to the elf woman again and I'll say, if we take the night to rest, would the demon be able to recover as well, or would it not have enough time?
Oh, I'm sure the demon will recover in time. However, I'm sure he'll be able to speak to his higher ups, and that's who I'd be. See, in Purgatory, there's 3 kings, 3 demons. What you fought was just a right-hand man, for lack of a better term. That one likes virgins. However, the king that he serves likes conquest and murder. So, sure, you could take the night. I don't care, really. However, you're on a ticking time clock. Any more outbursts like that from you, little man, and you'll end up meeting somebody that you do not want to meet from me.
Right. He's just gonna grumble under his breath, bite me, and just fucking be sulky and for the rest of the conversation. Like I said, I'm not happy about it. Doubt anybody is.
Would the demon or the lord he serves take a bargain?
I'm sure demons are crafty. I mean, you could strike a deal, I'm sure. But, I mean, you'd have to make it one hell of a deal when it comes to Demon King that one serves, because when I tell you that he loves murder, death, war, it's an understatement. You'll see, though. You'll see when you get to Purgatory. You'll see that it is nothing more than a hunting ground and battlefield, and you'll see.
What is the demon lord's name?
It goes by the name of Abaddon.
Abaddon. I'll kind of turn back to Kuglar and Plog, and I'll say, you two don't know me very well. I would not blame you for not caring, but I may have to strike a deal with this demon lord. I've spent 45 years helping people, bringing joy and greenery back to nature. I feel that I've done a good enough job, and I don't think it's fair of me, upon reflection, to ask either of you to put your lives at risk for something that is mainly my fault, shattering the pearl.
Your fault? I was the one that suggested the idea.
I was the one who followed through.
Yeah, you followed through with it, but that's just because I didn't have it. That you also seem to be a better shot than I am.
As our young goblin-speaking friend said, we are down 2 men. And if we rest, the demon will come back to full strength again, and I don't like our odds of fighting him at full strength. You two stay here. I'll go into purgatory, strike a deal with the demon lord to deliver the lesser demon's head to the woman. Are you stupid?
Alone?
I'm tired of watching innocent people die. And if you go alone, it's just going to add one more body to the pile. And maybe at least you'll be satisfied. Shut up. I don't want to do any of this. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to fucking do it. And we don't have much of a choice. I don't want to die in this fucking ghost town. I'm going to at least go out swinging.
And I'm going with you because, well, since I was the one that chopped off his head, he definitely has a problem with me. Might as well do it over there instead of here where more shit can end up going down. Or he goes on a rampage sooner. Or whatever the hell he does. I'd rather just take it, well, more or less go back to him and try and take care of it now instead of later.
The only thing left we got to decide is, what does D Piddy want to do? Does he want to come with us, or does he want to stay here?
D Piddy kind of looks at you guys. I mean, partying with demons, that's it's not not a bad time. I think I would enjoy that, Daddy. Bard boy for life. Maybe get some people to sign up with me, have some real high-end parties. I may know a few of them. Just
But in
saying.
the state you're in right now, you sneeze too hard, you're going to keel back over.
Hey, the thrill. We resting too, so I can't really complain. We're getting the evening possibly. And who's to say that there's no place to rest over there?
Does time move differently here than purgatory? Perhaps more time here is a smaller time frame in that realm.
From my understanding, it's 1-for-1. Day here is a day there.
DM,
Yes.
I do have an herbalism kit. Would I be able to make some sort of roll to use it to heal us a little bit?
Yeah. There should be like Like a nature check, I would think.
All right.
Yeah, nature check.
Nature. Could it be medicine?
Yes, thank you. I was like, which one is it? Yeah, medicine. That works.
19.
Okay. So you pull out your herbalism kit, and with with the stuff that you have, you start mashing, muddling, and heating up and cooking much brews or a good brew as you can. And now I need you to roll a d20.
All right. 18.
All right, so you are intensely focused on making this brew, this potion that you just there's no room for error for you, and you end up crafting possibly your best potion ever. Uh, roll a d100.
All right. 84.
All right, so this potion that you have created heals a total of 50 points. No rolls, no nothing. Does a total of 50 points of healing.
Wow.
That there potion, you should, I guess, split it more between Plog and D Piddy, because I'm still plenty right as rain.
I
Is
only
that
got hit. I only got hit once, and I'm fine.
is it possible for me and D Piddy to split the potion half and half?
Yeah, you can water it down.
But it'll still heal like 25 each.
Yeah, it'll do 25 each. So if depending on how much you water it down, yeah, it'll do X amount of points. But yeah, if you're splitting it between two people, 25 each.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll kind of pour it into a separate little glass container and mix a few herbs into it and like some spring water, I guess, in a little like bottle that I probably have in my herbalism kit, and I'll offer it to D Piddy.
Ooh.
And I'll say, if you're coming with us, take this. We won't have to waste time resting.
He takes it, looks at you. You see him kind of swirling his tongue around the rim of the bottle. He's just like, "Thank you, Daddy." Blows you a kiss and starts drinking the contents.
Hey, don't fucking forget about me, man. What am I over here, chopped liver?
How worn down are you?
Never worn down, always the best. Too hot to handle and too cold to hold. Yeah,
Do you need healing?
no. Here,
He'll kind of
I'll say it in Espanol too. No.
he'll kind of chuckle to himself and then down the other half of the potion for himself.
Be ashamed to not go to this place and possibly miss out on the biggest fight ever. Ooh, yeah.
So we're all in agreement that we go now.
See.
Yes, so.
I guess so. I'd like to have a shield right now, since we're going somewhere I ain't got no clue about, but we ain't got time for that.
Um, DM, is there any like doors that are knocked off their hinges?
So as you guys are looking around, kind of just gathering yourselves, figuring out a solid plan, you realize it is a ghost town. You guys are the only survivors there. No one else is making a peep. So some of the buildings have been broken into by the zombies previous night, but yeah, I mean,
Man,
you guys.
previous night, a whole day's already passed?
Well, I mean, it became daylight.
Oh, yeah.
It's raining, so it's hard to tell.
All right.
Well, I
Well,
was popped over to the other screen.
Oh, yeah, I put you in the landing page, I believe. But yeah,
Yeah.
so it feels like early morning, like the sun's creeping up. However, it's hard to tell because it's still raining. But yeah, you guys are in a ghost town. There's no one around. So if you guys are gonna arm up, arm up.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll go. Is there like a weaponsmith shop or something?
There is, yes.
All right. I'll motion for Kuglar to follow me so we can find him a shield.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for potions, any kind, but primarily healing potions.
All right. So you'll be heading towards the alchemist's shop.
Yeah.
Chico is just looking around at the corpses that are on the ground as he's fishing through pockets. D Piddy is kind of looking at Kersh's corpse and motions the tries to grab the attention of the elvish woman. As you guys go your separate ways, you are now in the weaponsmith shop. You and Kuglar looking around. You see some decent weapons, decent quality. Nothing compared to your chain whip, your flaming chain whip. But there's some decent quality shields. There's a tower shield that looks like it's seen its fair share of battles. A nice little buckler. You see some weapons lining the walls. Nothing too wild, but nothing too shitty either.
Would I be able to do anything to like reinforce my staff?
Is your staff just wood?
Yeah.
Roll an investigation.
All right.
And Plog, as you walk into the alchemist's shop, you see hundreds of different herbs. And behind the counter, you'll see 3 potions. Not sure if they're health potions or if they're, poison. Well, yeah, you know what? Do an investigation roll. Let's see if you can tell if they're poisons or potions.
All right.
My investigation was 16, by the way.
Okay. So as you're looking around, you're trying to find something that could reinforce your wooden staff. And you see metals, different shapes metals. You go into the back and you see the area where the owner would work metal. But do you know how to work metal?
No.
Okay. So nothing really stands out then, because I don't think your character can even hold metal, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. And nothing to reinforce your staff yet.
All right.
I got a 22 on investigation.
Okay, so you look at the potions, give them a shake. You see the silvery waves inside the potions, similar to health potions. So, without drinking it, safe to assume that they are health potions.
Okay, how many are there?
3.
And they're just regular potions of healing?
Yeah. Homemade health potion.
Okay.
Kuglar, you see 2 shields.
Or just regular shields?
No, a tower shield and a buckler.
Ooh. Well, now these shields are real nice.
Oh, the
I got the little one.
buckler is looks to be in decent shape. The tower shield looks like it's been through its fair share of wars.
I would say, could I take both and wear the tower shield on my back like a turtle shell?
Yeah. So long as you can carry it, yeah.
How heavy is it?
It's regular tower shield weight. I'd have to look into the book to see just how heavy it is.
I'll look it up in D&D Beyond real quick.
All right. I mean, is your character close to being over encumbered?
Uh, he shouldn't be. No, he's at 77 pounds. And I forgot how to calculate, I guess, carry capacity.
It's the strength. It should have it on D&D Beyond. But yeah, I mean, if you're not anywhere close to being encumbered, then yeah, you should be able to carry the buckler and the shield on your back like a turtle shell.
I'm reading it right now. Oh, okay, I can carry a total of 225, and I'm at
Okay,
77. Yeah, I can definitely carry it.
DM,
Yes.
while they're kind of preparing, I will take out my herbalism kit and my mortal and pestle and my darts, my 10 darts, and I would like to use my mortal and pestle to crush up some oleander sage and some hot chili like seeds, like some hot pepper seeds, and poison my darts.
Okay, so roll a medicine check.
All right. Ooh, 20.
All right, without any kind of issue, you make some poison darts. Poison the
Nice.
tips of your darts.
Dude, whose dick did I suck to get rolls this good today?
Y'all have been fucking making some damn good rolls. I've been
Like,
having like
Tell
the
me about it.
shittiest ones.
I know there might be some people watching that are like, this guy's bullshitting his rolls. I could not make these numbers up if I tried.
You guys have been getting some damn good rolls. I tell you what, I've been getting the shit rolls today. So, you guys have you guys got everything you need?
Trying to add stuff to my inventory so I can actually make sure.
Okay. So you guys start regrouping, and as you guys are walking back towards the center of town, you see that there is a tuning fork in the ground where the demon laid, and each prong is vibrating violently as you can see through this what appears to be a fog, like a window almost, but it's foggy on the sides, and you get to see your first glimpses of purgatory. And as you get closer, the heat from purgatory it's like an unnatural heat, almost like it would be in a meat locker. And accompanied with that heat is the smell of blood and iron. As your hearing kind of focuses on, the scenery that you see as opposed to the sound that the portal's making. You can almost hear people screaming in agony as they're being killed off in the distance. Well, I assume that you have all ransacked the town well enough.
I suppose so.
We're as ready as we'll ever be, I imagine.
Good. By the way, if you do die over, just know that this town would have thanked you.
I suppose that's some sort of comfort, small as it may be.
Yes, well, forgive me, I'm not good with dealing with people. See, I only deal with Arcus. I don't like dealing with people, so I do apologize if my words did fall short. Also, your friend, the big one,
The ogre.
yes, whatever his name was, I got him up and moving.
You mean like necromancy moving or revived moving?
Necromancy. I'm not a religious person. I'm not going to revive somebody. He's up and moving. He can take simple instruction. That's about it.
Well,
I don't know
I don't
what.
imagine. I don't imagine he would care much what we do with his body. He didn't seem like the type.
Well, and his soul is somewhere else. I'm good with souls if they're fresh. I'm terrible in searching, so I just have him up and move.
Great.
Yes, he's gonna stink after a while, but you won't notice because purgatory smells like death anyway, so I figured that was a good enough apology. You're welcome.
Thank you. Would you happen to know if our ogre friend's soul is at a peaceful rest?
Not a clue. See, what I do is she grabs at the air and almost pinches. You see a green orb of energy with a tail that she's holding. I just grab a soul, stick it in there. Now, that could have been the soul of a bug. I don't know. What I do know is your ogre friend has something in him that's getting him up and moving. I don't know if his soul's at rest or anything like that. Honestly, I don't care. I'm not a hero, and nor do I try to be. I did it so that you guys would have a chance at living.
Truthfully, thank you.
Yes, well, in through the portal you go.
I'll turn to Kersh's reanimated body and I'll say, "Follow us," and I'll walk through, leading the pack.
He's lumbering forward as like his jaw is just slack open, and his eyes somewhat rolled in the back of his head as he's just moving forward.
Question:
Sure.
does he smell better or worse now that he's not like cognitively farting all the time?
Oh shit.
It's a valid question.
Roll a perception check.
Oh no. I'm actually gonna really hope for a good roll on this because I actually want to know, because that's hilarious. Perception. 17.
So, Kerhs has been dead for a fair amount of time. Long enough for him to have voided his bowels. And again, yes. But fully this time.
Mm.
And he doesn't smell as bad as normal. Oddly enough, he doesn't smell as bad as normal.
That's just proof he was doing that shit on purpose. His bowels, his pants are serving as one big brown colostomy bag.
His pants aren't even actual fabric, it's just shit.
Yeah.
Just crusted shit.
It's like the Venom suit for Spider-Man, but it's just shit. Walking around like one big African dirt cookie.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Fuck. And he walks through. You see Kerhs just kind of walking through the portal. And you see him on the other side. And he's just standing there, not moving.
Yeah, I'm leading the pack, and I'm trying to either look for
the demon that we fell, or any way to find that demon lord. What was his name?
The demon lord.
Abaddon.
Oh, Abaddon.
Abaddon. Abaddon. Yeah. If like if we find the demon lord, just above game. If we find the demon lord, Jin is willing to sell his soul for like peace
Okay.
because he feels extreme guilt about destroying the pearl and further contributing to the townspeople's death and this woman's, I guess, inconvenience. He doesn't think that she's evil per se, but he feels that it is unfair that she lost something. And it seemed like she was actually trying to prevent the demon from escaping, which is a net good. So he feels guilty.
So as you lead the pack, yeah, I'm assuming everybody's following Jin through the portal.
Yeah.
So as you
Oh,
got
wait.
What?
One thing before I go through. I'm gonna pat myself down all the pockets I have, looking for my pet mouse. Say, Rickley, where are you? I don't want you coming in here with me.
I didn't even know there was a pet mouse.
Yeah, I have a pet mouse.
You feel it moving around in your front pocket, just kind of trying to be as pressed up against you and out of the way as possible.
Oh, well, there you are. Hey, you little shit. I know you want to stay with me. I want you to stay with me as well. But where I'm going, I don't think you'd. Well, even though you don't enjoy most of the places we go, you really would hate this place. So I want you to kind of hang out around here, all right? I'm sure you'll be able to find plenty of food in this place.
It's not even
just kind of gently just set him down in the mud.
It's not even a pet rat. It's just some random rat he picked up and is just held captive.
Hey, I was making ratatouille in the kitchen, and this Jumbo came over and picked me up. And what's going on there?
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Got light all of a sudden. So as you lay the rat down, it just scurries off.
Hopefully I'll be able to find him later. I'll turn around and walk through the portal.
As you guys are standing there taking in the scene, you see mountains in the distance. You see lightning striking randomly. The dark reddish clouds just hanging in the sky. And you all begin realizing fairly quickly this isn't just a plane of existence. This isn't just a small scaled area. This is a whole other world. And finding the Demon King won't be as easy as you originally thought. You guys look around. You see the dirt for you is red, like a reddish clay. And the grass itself almost has like a purplish hue to it. D Piddy kind of leans down and just digs into the soil and rubs it across his fingers. And as you guys watch him do that, you see that it's almost red like blood. You see the black ravens flying in the sky searching for their next meal. Very large ravens too, so they're not going without food. And then those of you that have second thoughts, you look back behind you as the portal begins closing. And you see the elvish woman, who you still know not her name, doing some form of magic as the bodies that littered the street are gone, just disappear. The dilapidated buildings or destroyed buildings, as the portal's closing, you see they just turn back to normal. And behind you, the portal closes. And your adventure in purgatory begins. And that is the end of our one shot.